I have been in South Africa, for a while now, y'all. I've been living over a year and some change, y'all. Over a year and some change. So I'm gonna be talking about my experiences, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to do more of these type of videos on the channel because a lot of you guys have a lot of questions for me on other platforms such as TikTok and even on my main page on YouTube. Like y'all ask me the cost of living and how's South Africa, how's the food, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I bring the vlogs and stuff like that on my main channel, but I don't think we have enough sit down like conversations and you know what I'm saying, just talks about what's going on behind the scenes of the vlogs and stuff like that. If you ain't subscribed to the main channel, go subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Most of the vlogs, outside stuff is there. Most of the content like reaction, live highlights, now sit down talk videos like this one on different topics. And if you have other topics you guys want me to discuss and talk about, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, man, I'm just sharing from my own experiences, you know what I'm saying, as a foreigner who has been in an American foreigner who has been in South Africa for a little over a year now. You know what I'm saying? I did go back home to Cape Town, from Cape Town. I lived in Cape Town for a little bit and I moved back home just so I can secure like a longer stay visa. And I could talk about that in another video if you want. Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, I went home for a while to chill with my family and stuff like that. And I also worked on getting my visa together, which was a process. I'm not gonna lie, it was a very, very long process. A lot of paperwork, a lot of this and that you needed. Um, but yeah, got that taken care of, and I'm back, man. And I've been here for over a year now. And I actually got my notes here that I want to discuss and talk about with y'all because I didn't want to just be all over the place with the video. I want to make sure it's structured and things like that. So I did do some notes and like highlights and things that I want to talk about. But the first thing I want to talk about is basically like the culture and the people from my experiences. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been here from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? People have always shown me love. But that was because before I even came here, you already know I was already reacting to stuff on my main channel as far as South African stuff. So uh, I was already known. And the reason why I actually came is because, yo, they invited me. Every time I posted a video, they was like, you must come visit, you must come visit. So I decided to come visit, right? I decided to come visit. And ever since I've been here, you know what I'm saying, people have shown me a lot of love. You feel me? You do have those people who's like, go home, things like that. But, you know, there's always going to be, you know what I'm saying, the not so good ones out of the bunch of good people. We can only just focus on the good comments, you know what I'm saying, the good people, which is the majority. You know what I'm saying? I say it's like 90%, 95% really, or maybe even more than that. 95%, uh, you know what I'm saying, cool, welcoming, and it's like that small 5%, maybe not even that, 4 or 3% of people who are go home, it's time to go home and things like that. Which is kind of crazy to me because like back at home in the US, I feel like there's so many foreign people or there's so many people who are from everywhere that people don't even think about you. Like I don't think people think about that, like go home or stuff like that. It's like I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a weird concept to me to for someone to tell someone to go home when like it's like I'm in your house or something. Like, come on, fam, I pay my own bills. Like I provide for myself here. Like, what? How am I bothering you? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a weird concept, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. All in all, though, most of the people here are very welcoming. Like so welcoming to the point where they invite me to their house. You know what I'm saying? Cook. You know what I'm saying? To have a good time, drink, and stuff like that. Like, bro, like SA people are very, very welcoming and 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 loving. You know what I'm saying? They'll take you in. They'll even give you a name. They gave me the name Tepo. You know what I'm saying? I'm Tepo Chauke. For those who don't know, a lot of y'all probably already know. But yeah, the culture here, all different types of cultures, y'all. All different types of cultures from I think there's 12 official language, 12 languages, y'all. Counting sign language, I think. 12 language, bro. 12 languages. That's crazy. Coming from the US for just like mostly English and then you got Spanish as well, but 12. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn some different languages, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. Definitely when you have like you go somewhere and your friend is speaking Betty, and then you go somewhere else and your friend is speaking Zulu or Xhosa or Tswana. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're hearing all these different languages, bro. So it's hard to just try to learn one when everybody's speaking multiple different languages everywhere. But I think I've only mainly focused on Zulu because I feel like for me that's been the easiest one for me to learn. Um, I've learned that different cultures, some cultures are very similar, but as far as the food, because I'm a foodie, y'all. Y'all see my TikTok, I do a lot of food reviews and stuff like that. So like, uh, as far as the food, it's very similar. Bop, uh, braai meat, sam, and different stews and stuff like that. Uh, but we'll get to that in another video because the food, bruh, the food is big for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge foodie and I try a lot of food here. There are a lot of different foods. So the culture, um, it's a lot. It's very diverse. It's very diverse, y'all. It's very very diverse. You got Indians that live here as well. There's coloreds. I know back at home in the U.S., colored is looked at as like a derogatory term, or you know what I'm saying, like a racist term towards black people. But that's not the case here. You know what I'm saying? My people in the U.S. need to educate themselves because that's not the case here. Like colored people are a race of its own here in South Africa, and I get mistaken as colored because of my hair texture, skin tone. You know what I'm saying? I get mistaken as colored. Definitely when I lived in Cape Town because I dyed my hair blonde and stuff. It was my first time dyeing my hair, so they thought I was colored, bro. They thought I was colored. As far as like, how can I get into this? Humor and language, bro. Humor and I spoke about the language, the humor aspect, bro. The humor aspect. I feel like for the most part, U.S. and SA, we pretty much share the same um, humor. You know what I'm saying? We get each other when it comes to humor. Like people that I met, a lot of my friends, like it wasn't hard to come here and meet people and share the same interests and humor and things like that. You feel me? So I think that's just easy. I mean, plus the internet makes the world very small, so everybody's seeing the same stuff on the internet these days. So humor was basically, yeah. I mean, I think we share the same humor. I mean, there might be some inside jokes in essay that I don't understand, and then someone actually, let me say this because there has been instances where I might not understand a joke because the joke is in another language or like it's something that they grew up. You know what I'm saying? It's something that relates to how someone grew up or something. It might not be funny to me because I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up. I can't relate. So I don't know. I don't know. So there has been instances of that, but it's not like a huge, you know what I'm saying? It's not like very big, but that does happen. That does happen. But my friends are very welcoming, man. The people that I'm around, they'll explain the joke. You know what I'm saying? I try to ha ha he, even though I still don't really relate or I don't really get it, but you know what I'm saying? I just try to show a little respect and things like that to the culture and stuff like that. But some of my real challenges, I wanted to touch on some of my real challenges of being abroad. um, maybe dating. Maybe dating is hard for me uh, because it's hard to find something that is genuine. I think you never know when it's something is very genuine because sometimes you might a girl might see you because of U.S. dollars or because you know what I'm saying, or it might be the case of um, status. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's the same as U.S. as well, status and stuff like that. But I feel like it's at a higher degree when you're in another country and you're like the new kid on the block. You feel me? It's like the new kid at school. All the girls want a piece of the new kid at school. You feel me? All the girls want a piece of the new kid at school. So I think that's kind of like the idea, but at a broader scope. You feel me? At a broader scope, because now you bring in an accent, a whole different background. You're new, like you totally fresh, bro. You like a new pair of shoes. You feel me? Like you fresh. You feel me? So I think when it comes to dating, that's been a struggle for me. Um, what else can I say? What else can I say? What else? Sometimes the food, man, because if it's not traditional, fast food options there's not a lot of options for fast food from my experiences. You know what I'm saying? There's not a whole lot of options. I feel like I've tried every fast food. I do have my favorites like Nando's or what else I like? Nando's. I used to like chicken licken, but that's a little salty, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a little salty. But I do like the fast food here, but I feel like I over in the US I'm used to like there was so many options when it comes to fast food. I'm sure I haven't actually I know I haven't tried all the options of fast food back at home in US and I've lived there my whole life. You feel me? Here, bro, I feel like I could try all the options. I know I haven't yet, but I feel like it's easier to try all the options here than it is in the US for sure when it comes to fast food. So my favorite food here is definitely like traditional food or home cooked food because yeah, when it comes to the fast food, bro, and like the restaurants is like I feel like they all kind of have the same food but different fonts, if that makes sense. Like I go to a place called Tasha's, look at the menu. Then I go to a place called like Life Grand or something like that, and it has the same, basically the same menu, the same stuff, maybe just cooked a little different because it's a different restaurant. So that's what I mean by same food, different fonts. You feel me? But I guess those ain't really struggles or challenges though. Let me think of my challenges. Language barriers sometimes, even though like most people here speak English though. Most people here speak English. Maybe the accent. I hate when I have to ask someone to repeat something like, what'd you say? Because after the second or third time, I just act like I heard what you said. I'm not gonna lie because then at this point I'm like I feel like I'm annoying you by keep saying and I don't want to ask you for like the fourth or fifth time. So I'm like, and the same thing. Like sometimes they don't understand what I'm saying, so they like, what'd you say? What'd you say? So it's like that maybe not a language barrier, but just like accents can play a role. Because some people have strong, really really strong accents, but some don't. You feel me? Um, what else are some of my other challenges I've had here? That's all I can think of on the top of my head right now as far as challenges. I've learned a lot while I was being here though. I've learned a lot while I've been here. Patience. I feel like I'm a lot more patient than I've ever been in my life. Like I've learned a lot about patience here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain why, but living here has taught me patience. I feel like I'm so much more patient with life. Um, I have a bigger appreciation for life when it comes to just the most simple, the most smallest things, bro. I think it's because maybe seeing like going to like townships and seeing how some people are living and things like that have given me an appreciation of small things. I guess you can just put it that way, of small things. Um, and yeah, just having patience and appreciation of things. I think that's mostly things that I've learned from being here. Like I said, I've been here for a little over a year. Well, I've been before that. I was here in and out. Like my first time I visited was in 2021, and yeah, I just stayed for like a few weeks, like a couple weeks, just to visit. You know what I'm saying? I ended up catching COVID, so I went back home and I came back. When I came back, I didn't know how to leave, y'all. I got addicted. I didn't know how to leave. It's a very, very addictive place. Not gonna hold you. It's a very, very addictive place. Um, I'm scrolling through my notes, but yeah, it's a very, very addictive place. Once you hear, you have to have discipline as well. I said patience, and I said what did I say? Appreciation. Discipline is another one, guys. Like I feel like now in my life, I became so much more disciplined with a lot of things, bro. And I feel like I'm very, very thankful to have been put in a position to be here for this long because I feel like it's taught me so much. Like it's matured me, it's grown me as a person for sure. Definitely living on my own. You feel me? I came here. I don't have family here. You feel me? I'm a young. You know what I'm saying? I'm a youngin. You feel me? Well, I'm not a youngin no more. I'm becoming. I'm almost unk status, y'all. I'm getting there, unk status. But yeah, man, just the experiences I've went through have has definitely molded me and matured me, and I'm very very happy of who I'm become and who I'm becoming while I'm here. Uh, what else can I touch on, y'all? I think that's pretty much it, man. That I wanted to touch on this video. I really wanted to make this video as like a starter point of conversations that we can have on this channel, uh, whether it's about me living abroad or living in SA, or maybe even if it's a trending topic. You know what I'm saying? It's not just gonna be about SA and living abroad. Uh, but a lot of different subjects, y'all. We're gonna talk about a lot of different subjects. Uh, but yeah, I think it's 15 minutes, y'all. I've been yapping for 15 minutes. I ain't even know it. I ain't even know I've been yapping for 15 minutes. But yeah, that's been my experiences in a nutshell in 15 minutes. You feel me? Um, hopefully you guys who are not in SA, who are considering to move here, have a a little bit of a better understanding of what's going on, what it's like to live here and things like that. If you want me to go into more detail about something, let me know in the comment section below. That's kind of why I made this video, because I know I didn't go into a lot of detail. But if there's a specific something that you want me to go into more detail about, let me know in the comments, because then I can make a video about that one thing. Maybe you want to know how I got my visa, et cetera, things like that. I can make a specific video about the visa. You feel me? Uh, but yeah, that's all I got to say in this video, y'all. I do plan on doing reactions and things like that on this channel. Still, you feel me? It's still highlights of my lives on TikTok and things like that. But I also want to bring maybe a little educational. I guess you can call this an educational experience video for those who plan to travel. Maybe you're not traveling to SA, but traveling to other countries and you're kind of scared. Don't be scared, man. Just do it, bro. Just do it. Take that flight. I was scared. Hey, me, I was scared as hell. I was scared as hell. I even canceled the flight. I was like, never mind, I'm not going. You know what? Someone told me to just go. So I booked it again and I left. And I ain't looked back ever since, bro. It's made me a better person overall. And I'm very, very happy about that decision, man. But yeah, guys, if you have any other topics or things that you want to touch deeper on, let me know in the comment section below. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. Peace and love, y'all.